Hi guys, welcome back to the PC Forge. Today I'm walking you through a gaming PC I built a couple of months ago for just around $500. And honestly, it punches harder than I expected. I do not have the system with me anymore, but I recorded most of the process and I'd like to show you exactly how I put it together and how you can potentially do the same. Now, if you're not too big on deal hunting, that's okay. But do expect a build like this to run you closer to $600, which even at that price point is still a great value for the performance. But if you do take the time to track down the right deals, getting the cost down to that $500 mark is absolutely possible. So let's break it down and see how it all came together. First up, the CPU. I found the Ryzen 5 5600X, which is still one of the best budget gaming chips out there, with 6 cores, 12 threads, great single core performance, and it still holds its own in 2025. The motherboard turned out to be the MSI B550 Tomahawk that has solid VRMs, PCIe 4 support, plenty of USB ports, and a clean layout. Plus, a great upgrade path if you want to drop in a higher-end Ryzen chip later on within the N4 platform. For memory, I used 16GB of G-Skill Trident Z, clocked at 3200 megatransfers, dual channel, and it looks just as good as it performs. The best part is that all three of these components came together as a bundle deal I found on Facebook Marketplace for just $150, which I highly recommend hunting for them as a combo because when they're sold separately, they usually cost quite a bit more. Now, when it comes to the rest of the build, up to the GPU, I usually buy brand new or open box when it makes sense, like with cases. It's easier, more reliable, and usually still affordable. Plus, it gives you more peace of mind. Let's go through them. For storage, in this particular case, to keep costs down, I'm using 512GB NVMe SSD from Fitzgerald, rated at 3000 megabytes per second. It's fast, reliable, and it handles everyday tasks without issues. But I definitely recommend you guys spending the extra $20 that it will cost to jump up to the 1TB drive instead. The CPU cooler is a Thermalright Assassin X120, a budget tower cooler that keeps the 5600X cool and quiet even under heavy loads. And it goes for around $18 on Amazon and is basically always at that price. The power supply is a 700 watt Vortex unit that's 80 plus bronze rated. It's stable, reliable with clean power, and I haven't had any issues at all. I definitely recommend it for any budget to mid-range builds. For the case, I found the Montech XR at my local Micro Center for $55 open box. It has a clean design, good airflow, and super easy to build. For the centerpiece, we have the Asus TUF RTX 3070, which I picked up for just $200 on Facebook Marketplace. Yes, the GPU market right now is more missed than hit, but even if you can find this card for $250, it's still a good buy. Plus, it pairs beautifully with the 5600X, no visual bottlenecks, and solid 1440p performance. This particular setup runs demanding games well, and for the budget sets you up for the foreseeable future with solid gaming. Let's take a look. Well guys, that's the build, 500 bucks total, and even if you're closer to that $600 mark, you're still getting a system that handles 4K40p without any issues. It outperforms current consoles, and it sets you up at least until you're ready for a meaningful upgrade. So if you're in the market for a gaming PC that's actually worth your time, this one definitely delivers. If you found this helpful, smash the like button, and if you're curious about what I build next, smash the subscribe button. I definitely got some good stuff coming. Thank you for watching, and happy gaming!